Hey everyone, it's Jay from the GamebustersUK, and I've got a December / I guess 2018 update. So I don't really do these too often anymore, so I think it's kind of pointless. But if you were to watch an update, I'd really appreciate it if you watched this one. This one is basically going to be some ideas I have for next year to try and push the channel. We did okay this year, but nowhere near what I wanted. I didn't want us to take forever to reach the next 2,000 sub goal. I was hoping to get it by the end of this year, but realistically it's not going to happen unless, of course, somehow within the next 2 weeks one of our videos just kind of blows up. But you never know, it might happen. But I figured if I keep my expectations low, if it does happen, amazing. But I'm trying to be realistic here. It's probably not going to happen. But with that said, we had some subscribers new from different things, like the Spyro Marathon that's going on recently. I know a lot of people didn't subscribe for that. Of course, once the Spyro Marathon is over, that might be it for them. They might not see anything else in the channel that might interest them. It sort of depends. It's up to them. People subscribe to you for certain things. That's just how it is. Some people subscribe to you because they like your personality and they'll watch your videos no matter what. And to those people, if there is anyone out there who does that, I thank you. I really do. Even if you haven't like spoken up, if you're quiet and you haven't commented or anything, but if you've been watching a lot of our stuff because you, whether it's me or Mark or Jamie, we appreciate it, you know? Because I think if you've got to that point where a lot of people may not necessarily be interested in the game you play, but they like to listen to your commentary, whether it's funny commentary or you're just having some like great discussions or something. If you like what they're doing as themselves as a content creator, their personalities that's shining through their videos, if you like these people, you know, if you're like, oh, I enjoy listening to them, like great podcasts and things like that, put you on background and just listen to your discussions or listen to your banter or whatever, then I think you've done a good job, because you don't have to rely so much on the game. Of course, some people will prefer like certain games and stuff, but if they come to listen to you, that's what I would love. But you know, either way, I want to change things because I feel like we've, again, not really got too much to lose. So why not try different things and see where it goes. So I am in charge of the team Let's Plays, so I guess just a few things that I will mention about what's going on with them. So Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke has been on hold. I will promise to continue it next year at some point, whether it be on my own, with Jamie, with Mark, either way. I will be continuing it because I feel like if I don't, it will just be forgotten and we won't continue it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot until Mark recently mentioned to me on Discord whether me and Jamie like finished it, and I was like, no, we're not even close. So that's something I'm going to continue. That's going to be a thing at some point. Another thing that is kind of required for Jamie to be here, so it's if me and Jamie can meet up, is a co-op of Cuphead. Cuphead is a really fun game. It's hard, but it's fun. It's addictive fun. It's that kind of difficulty where you just want to keep trying. It's frustrating, but not like frustrating so much you want to put your controller. More like frustrating, you're like, ugh, I will figure out this pattern, I will beat it. That makes you want to try again. And I think a co-op would just be crazy and also very entertaining, I think. So that's something that I would like to do. I did mention this to Jamie and he did say we'd be up for it, so it's more of just finding time for us to sit down and do it. He'll have to come round and meet me, and we'll have to both do a car, but that's something else I have planned. Other than that, I don't have anything major. I haven't like spoken to Jamie or Mark about any plans for next year at the moment, if they've got any ideas. But that's it at the moment. I want to get Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke done, and you might have noticed or may have not noticed that there is a part missing, or at least like the last story of Sonic Adventure, and the only reason I've been holding out is because it's the last episode that we've ever recorded, and once that's uploaded, that's it, we've got nothing. And I guess I just wanted to hold on to it to have at least one, maybe two. It'll probably be one video because it's not very long. I suppose at this point, just upload it. It doesn't really matter. I suppose it's one video. But I've just kind of held on to it. It's been recorded. Sonic Adventures finished ages ago. I just have not uploaded that last part, so I guess I will do it at some point. But that's really it for the Team Let's Plays. As for singular Let's Plays, what I have planned is I'd like to introduce another platform. Did anyone guess? Like, the platformer guy wants to bring in more platformers. You may have seen the stream, or you might not have, but where you had Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper. I was the Sly Cooper guy, and so I want to bring Sly Cooper in. So at some point next year, I want to do a Let's Play of Sly Cooper. Obviously starting with the first game. At some point, I'm not sure if it's going to be next year. I mean, it's a year, it's a long time, so it could very well happen. I'd like to finish off the Croc series with Croc 2. So it's also something else I'm possibly thinking about. And maybe, possibly in the future, when I eventually beat it, Digimon World Next Order. A sequel to my favourite Digimon game of all time. People have been wondering what my thoughts are about it, because they know I really, I love Digimon World 1. People can see how enthusiastic I was, making jokes, and just how hyperactive I suppose I was in that Let's Play. That was a fun Let's Play. I really enjoyed playing Digimon World, and I just had so much fun, like just joking about, like mocking it in a fun way, but not in the, oh, this game is bad. No, this game is fantastic. I loved it. It's part of my childhood. It's so much fun. And I guess it's kind of like, let's see if Digimon World Next Order can maybe hold up to that, or to that extent, I suppose, sort of thing. So that's possible thing that might happen. I also want to do Batman Arkham. Mark started it. Literally did like one part, I think, and then didn't continue it. And he did say to me that I could like maybe try and take over at some point, and I just didn't because I had other videos to do. But I love to get into the Batman Arkham because I really enjoyed. I have not really played Batman games, but I was recommended, I think, by Mark at one point. Maybe Mark and my friend Leon, who used to be on the channel, about Batman Arkham, and I gave it a try, and I was like, I mean, I like beat-em-ups. I really enjoy beat-em-ups. I've played Devil May Cry, I've played Bayonetta, I've played God of War, even though I don't have a single God of War game. I really need to get some God of War games. I like beat-em-ups, I like hack and slash. I played Hyrule Warriors, which is basically Dynasty Warriors hack and slash. I like hack and slash. I would love an Onimusha hack and slash. I don't think there is one. Bring back Onimusha, man. Or do an HD collection on that or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'd like to do that. I really enjoy the Batman Arkham games, so I'll be starting off with Asylum, and I'll probably, like I said, it's probably going to be Arkham Asylum that year, and then maybe Arkham City another year, if I'm still doing this or whatever. So I'd like to do that. In terms of anything else, there are 2 games coming out in January. Dragon Ball FighterZ and Final Fantasy Dissida NT. I have pre-ordered them, so hopefully I should get them, and so I plan to possibly do some videos on them. Big fan of Dragon Ball Z. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm as big a fan as I was when I was younger, but the game looks phenomenal enough to make me pick it up because, well, it looks like an amazing fighting game, so I really want to give it a go. I'm not very good at fighting games, but I do enjoy them. I do have fun from time to time. So I do want to do some videos, maybe some possible streams on Dragon Ball FighterZ. And I am a fan of Final Fantasy Dissida. I played the crap out of it on PSP. So I'm really excited that we're getting this PS4 Final Fantasy Dissida game. So again, possibly like to do some videos and some live streams on that when those 2 come out. Other than that, that's it at the moment. I don't think I have anything major planned. And one last thing, streams. I want to be more frequent, I guess, to stream more frequently, and so I'm possibly trying to do a Retro Wednesdays, which will literally is what you'd think. It's retro, so any games that are pretty much fairly old. To me, the oldest for me that I've ever played is the Mega Drive. It's my first ever console. So expect Mega Drive games. Expect PS1 games, because I consider PS1 retro at this point. Maybe N64. I didn't really grow up with an N64, so it's sort of difficult. But expect Mega Drive and definitely PS1. And who knows if I can get a hold of some NES games, which is probably unlikely because I don't have a NES or a Super Nintendo, and I doubt I could afford a classic. I don't know, maybe in the future, maybe. But yeah, little retro Wednesday, literally just playing some retro games, trying some retro games out. I'm a big fan of retro game, guys. I'm probably more of a retro fan, so retro Wednesdays is a thing I want to try. But so we'll see how that goes. Thursday will still kind of be like the casual, which is kind of like anything sort of goes, whatever I sort of feel like. Fridays will still be like the special streams, which I've called the Friday special, which I think that's a funny name for it. Where it's like a marathon, or like whether I do a challenge, or whether I do a speed run or something. But also, I'm thinking of doing like a first time plays, which might either be a video or a stream, maybe possibly on a Tuesday, I don't know, or maybe like replace a Thursday casual stream, I'm not too sure, where I basically just play games that I've not played. You know, I've got a list of games I haven't played that I want to give it a try, and it's just you get my first experience playing the game pretty much blind. Just like a little fun little thing. It gives me, I guess, somewhat an excuse to play these games I haven't played live on stream, or I might do a video on them instead. I'm not too sure. And I'm also thinking of possibly changing or moving the whole whenever I do a challenge, because it's been a while since I've done a challenge stream, to actually make it a specific challenge stream. So we take it away from the Fridays and have a dedicated stream where I will do a challenge every Tuesday called Challenge Tuesdays. But that's a very minor thing. We're going to start off with Retro Wednesday and be consistent with just the casual chilled stream on Thursday. And then on Friday will be the special stream or whatever. But a challenge stream every Tuesday might be a bit much. Sort of depends on what kind of challenges I want to set. You guys can also set challenges as well. So if you have any ideas, let me know. I still want to eventually do that No Death Run of Crash Bandicoot, because I still haven't done it yet. I've tried and haven't done it. I actually want to practice properly. And who knows, I might do the Insane Trilogy one instead and be updated or whatever. But you know, I want to try that again because I like challenges and I thought it might be a fun thing to do. So that might possibly be a thing moved to Tuesday, or it might just see more of it on a Friday when I'm not doing like marathons or whatnot. Speaking of marathon, after the Legend of Spyro series, I'm going to be doing something different, and I'm not sure how you guys feel about this. Sort of depends on who's about on the channel still. But I'm thinking of doing a Dragon Ball marathon, playing some old Dragon Ball Z games in celebration for Fighters coming out. It's been a while since I've done any Dragon Ball content apart from Dokkan Battle, which I dabbled in. And honestly, if I could record my phone, I would probably stream Dokkan Battle every now and again, but I literally can't. I tried getting equipment for it before, and it ended up being the wrong equipment. I think luckily I managed to send it back and get my money back, but it seems very awkward. I can't seem to get a good way to record my phone, so unfortunately I can't really do Dokkan Battle unless anyone can help me with that. I can't do that, but I was thinking of just like kind of like a month / marathon type thing of Dragon Ball, playing some old games, yeah, and just some Dragon Ball content. So that's something I plan to do. I'm not sure how people feel about that, but that's something I do want to throw out there. So maybe I'll get some DBC fans in there. I'm not too sure, but that's one of the things. Also, suggestions always welcome. Be sure to, if you want to join our Discord, you can. You can always pop in suggestions on there because there's a suggestions thread. So you can always just pop in suggestions, and at any time I can read them on Discord. So if you want to join our Discord, anyone's welcome. I'll put the link in the description. That's it. I think that's it, guys. All I can say is have a fantastic Christmas. Hopefully the new year will be good to you. I don't know if you guys have had a good year this year or had a bad year. Mine's just kind of been like, eh. It's not been great, but it could be worse. It's just kind of been like, eh. And I'm hoping, as I said last year, I think the next year will not be an eh. It'll be a, you know, yeah, a clench the fist, a good. I hope. That's all I can do. All I can do is I hope and try and push the channel. You know, the next goal really, subscriber wise, is to go for 2,000. Maybe I could aim for, I don't know, 1,500, then 2,000. I don't know, but I would love to get 2,000 and not take, I don't know, another 7 years you know, because I don't think I could handle it. I really don't think I could handle it. Be different if in 7 years, I don't know, I ended up having 200,000 subscribers or 300,000 or 1 million subscribers. Okay, but another 1,000. No, I think I'd give up halfway anyway. Like if that was the case, no. So I'm gonna try different things, try something new for the channel. Obviously, Let's Plays are still going along, but I'm trying to push Twitch streaming as like a separate thing. You know, but just trying different things out, and that's all I'm trying to do. Try and push the channel, try something new, and see what happens from there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. You can tweet me at GamebustersJ. Anything you want to message me, if it's related to a video or a stream or anything, or put suggestions. And if you want to join my Discord, like I said, put Discord down there. We do have a Facebook page. I don't update it too much, but if you want to join that, you can. I think that's it. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, got any comments, suggestions, feedback, all that jazz, below this video that you're watching, let me know. Love to hear your thoughts, and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much, guys. Have an amazing Christmas, and I'll see you next year.